Number two, I have Nikola Jokic. Now it's hard for me to say he's number two because Nikola Jokic last year, his averages was 26 points last year, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists. This year, 26 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists. And he's first in the league in PER at 32.66. And this is Nikola Jokic, who has the Nuggets, by the way. Give me a second. Who have the Nuggets sitting at sixth in the league, sixth in the West. Now, people say, it's just sixth. Yes, but you're missing your best offensive player in Jamal Murray, your second best offensive player in Michael Porter Jr., and it's just been injury galore for Denver. And they're still sixth, and that is solely because of the play of Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic is one of the most skilled big men of all time. And it's the only reason why I have him second, the only reason why I have him second is because I'm looking at who I have first, and that, I'll just say it, and that's Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid, a big man, by the way. Joel Embiid, a man that, like I said earlier in the show, has dealt with his fair share of injuries. That's dealt with, what's happening with the Ben Simmons situation. Joel Embiid is averaging 30 points a game, which is first in the league. 8 rebounds, which is 8th. 5 assists, and he's third in PER for 31.86. Now, you put his numbers up next to Nikola Jokic. He's averaging more points. Nikola Jokic is averaging more rebounds. Nikola Jokic is averaging more. That's what I'm saying. Damn, Nikola. Man. And Nikola Jokic. See, now you're kind of, people that are listening, people that are watching, you're kind of seeing how my thought process works. I'm putting these up next to each other, and the only thing that Joel Embiid is doing better than Nikola Jokic is scoring. And probably blocks. I would assume blocks. Yeah, 1.4. Joel Embiid averages 1.4 blocks a game, and he averages 1 block a game. I'm going to do it. I'm changing my mind live. Nikola Jokic, to me, even though a lot of people do not put credit on what's going on, seeing as though he did just win last year, and a lot of people think maybe he shouldn't have won, which I don't agree with. Even though I'm a Steph Curry fan, I think that he rightfully, as Nikola Jokic, he rightfully deserved to win it last year. I think Nikola Jokic deserves to win back-to-back. The fact that he's playing with less than what Joel Embiid is playing with. Joel Embiid still has quality scorers. Joel Embiid still has good players around him. You can feel how you feel, even though he's not as good as he once was. But Tobias Harris, Maxi's been good. Danny Green has been hitting stuff. Matisse Thybulle has been incredible defensively. They had Steph Curry. They had Seth Curry. And now you have James Harden. Now, of course, James Harden hasn't played yet for them, but you have James Harden. I'm going to go with Nikola Jokic. I think Nikola Jokic has played well enough to win his second straight MVP. So my MVP list: number 1, Nikola Jokic; number 2, Joel Embiid; number 3, Giannis Antetokounmpo; number 4, DeMar DeRozan; number 5, Ja Morant. That's my list. Just putting them stats up next to each other, man. Nikola Jokic is 8th in assist, 2nd in rebounding, 1st in PER. And while Joel Embiid is 1st in scoring, he's 8th in rebounding. 8th in rebounding. That's crazy. 8th in rebounding, 38th in assists, and 3rd in PER. So it's not that far apart, but I just think Nikola Jokic should be the MVP. So, and who's on your list? Let me know.